Gage Primar here, crushbackpain.com. Today I'm going to talk to you about the cause of your lower back pain. When anybody has lower back pain, the first thing they want to know is what's causing my pain, and rightfully so. If you know the cause of your symptoms, you can fix it. What we do wrong with the way that we treat lower back pain is we look for what we call a tissue-specific diagnosis. So we say the cause of your lower back pain is a herniated disc, facet joint arthritis, a pinched nerve, a muscle strain, a back spasm, a trigger point. There's a lot of different diagnostic labels: degenerative disc disease, degenerative joint disease. The list goes on and on. I'm sure you've heard dozens of different diagnostic labels that you may or may not have, or that you think that you have. While this looks good on the surface, identifying the tissue that's at fault and addressing that tissue, it doesn't really solve the problem. And the reason is because we're not looking at lower back pain from a broader perspective. We need to step back and look at lower back pain through a wider lens. We need to identify what makes the tissues painful, what makes the disc herniate, what makes the facet joint painful, what makes the muscle spasm, what makes the muscle develop trigger points. We need to look at lower back pain through a wider lens and say what makes those tissues painful, and then address that instead of treating the tissue, chasing the tissue. Because even if we get the tissue right, we get that part right, we treat the tissue effectively, we're still doing things that are going to make that tissue painful again. In addition, the way the spine works, you've got joints, you have discs, you have ligaments, you have nerves, muscles, tendons. There's a lot of different structures back there, a lot of different tissues, and they're all packed in there together. They're all connected, they're intimately connected. So if you have a disc issue, the facet joints are going to be loaded differently. If you have a facet joint issue, the discs are going to be loaded differently. With either type of issue, the muscles are going to react to the problem with the disc or the facets, or both. So you can have a lot of different tissues that can be pain generators. That's why with the lower back, you can find a tissue that's a pain generator, you can address it effectively, and you can still have pain. Because there's other tissues that can be pain generators, and in addition, you're still doing things that cause those tissues to become pain generators. So if we look at lower back pain from a broader perspective, we step back and we say what's making those tissues painful, and we address that directly. That's a long-term solution to lower back pain, opposed to just chasing pain, chasing tissues. And I'm sure if you've had lower back pain for a period of time, you've been down this road and you've been told a number of different things about your lower back symptoms, and you've had imaging studies, x-rays, MRIs, and there's a bunch of different things you probably think about your lower back. But the bottom line is, regardless of what you've been told is the cause of your pain, the tissue that's painful is not the real cause. The real cause is what made that tissue painful, and that's what you need to realize. If you can address what made that tissue painful, you don't even have to worry about the tissue that's painful. You need just to worry about what makes the tissue or tissues painful. And if you can do that, then you're well ahead of the game, and that's what's really going to lay the foundation for long-term consistent pain relief. Now, doing this doesn't mean that you're never going to have back pain. It doesn't mean that everything's going to be perfect. But if you do this, there is a really good chance you're going to have less lower back pain. You're going to have back pain less frequently, and when you do have lower back pain, you're going to know exactly what caused it and what you can do to make it better. I created a program called The Cause of Your Lower Back Pain, and you can find that over on the Crush Back Pain website, crushbackpain.com. And this program walks you through exactly how to figure out what causes your lower back pain, and then it shows you exactly what to do to fix it. It gives you specific principles and specific ways to do things, specific ways to move that allow your lower back to heal, that allow the tissues in your lower back to heal, regardless of if that tissue is a disc, a joint, a muscle, a nerve. I give you the specific principles to heal your lower back, and I show you how to figure out why your lower back hurts. This is over at crushbackpain.com. It's called The Cause of Your Lower Back Pain. This program is free. It's a one-week program, and it will give you the groundwork. It will lay the foundation to have consistent long-term pain relief, and it's free. So go over to crushbackpain.com, check out the Cause of Your Lower Back Pain program. Also, if you need more help building a strong pain-free back after that, after you learn these principles and your lower back tissues are healing and you have less pain, if you need help building a strong pain-free back, I have some other programs over at crushbackpain.com that lay out exactly how to do that. Also, check out the Crush Back Pain YouTube channel and let me know what questions you have on lower back pain, and I will be sure to answer those questions here on the Crush Back Pain YouTube channel.